You're here to get the details of the sixth gear revolution, and basically what the sixth gear revolution is about is a movement. Basically, we're trying to reset the minds of people. We're trying to get people to free themselves of the bondage of limitations, of the bondage of what looks like the current reality. So what our current reality is right now tells us a lot of things. It tells us that there is trouble in the land. It tells us that there is hunger everywhere. It tells us that the economy is bad. It tells us that the government is bad, and all of that. That's what the current reality is telling us, right? But with the sixth gear revolution, the aim is to let people open up the eyes of their mind, basically, so that they can be able to see and understand that what other people cannot see. They can be able to see and understand what other people who are stuck in the current reality cannot see. Our own reality, in our own reality, we decide what we want. We decide the kind of economy that we have. We create our own economy. And that's what we're trying here with the sixth gear revolution to do. We're trying to infuse that same spirit, that same mental character into every single person, to understand that what seems to be the current reality should not be what rules your economy. You can actually change your economy for the better. So my name is Ambassador Beatrice. I'm an international business leader, a global ambassador with the system, an Amazon ambassador, a millionaire mentor, and a mindset coach. I'm also a wife and a mother. So today I'll be speaking to you in the capacity of a mindset coach. And like I said earlier on, our reality tells us that there's a lot of suffering, right? So in a quick summary, what it looks like is that the earning power of the middle class is diminishing every day. The average graduates on the street looking for jobs and all of that. So that's what the current reality that most people are stuck in leads to so many negativity. It leads to increased rights. And the thing is that a shift has taken place, but millions of people are unaware. And those who are aware, their mindsets have been blurred. So today I'm going to be showing you a system that can redeem you, relieve you of what it is that is your current reality, recreate for yourself a new reality where you choose how much you make, you choose what what comes into your pocket, you choose what difficulties, or you choose your choices you make define your reality. Okay, so that's what we're going to be showing you now. There are two types of money. We have the old money and the new money, right? And with the old money is good. With old money, basically how you make old money is to get a job, buy and sell, import and export, get contracts, do a lot of real estate and all of that. So old money is good, right? But the problem is that it takes a lot of capabilities, a lot of capital, and sometimes connections to make old money. And then the sad news is that lots of people, young adults, lots of people do not have what it takes to make the old money. They have no capabilities, no capital, no connections, and then at the end of the day become financially grounded. But the solution is new money, like I said. So with new money, it's a different kind of money making, right? So every decade, something new comes along. In the 70s, we had the VCR. In the 80s, we had computer revolution. Then we have the internet revolution, the communication and data revolution, information revolution came. And then the connected revolution came in 2020. But this particular, what we're showing you right now is embedded in the connected revolution. And guess what happened? We saw it ahead of time and we plugged into it as far back as 2016. Today, we're in 2021, and we have been redeeming millions of people from a state of lack, from a state of want, into the state of abundance through this connected revolution. Ahead of the connected revolution is the artificial intelligence revolution. But with that one, you need to be positioned financially to be able to even thrive in that revolution. Why? It's already happening. There are robots already around. We see there's some restaurants outside the country that serve people in restaurants, that make burgers and all of that, right? So would you be able to finance, assuming you have your local your business that you're doing, restaurant, a small restaurant that you're running, would you be able to be financially capable of owning such a device in your business? Would you? So the whole idea is plug yourself into the connected economy, create the wealth that is needed so that when the time comes, you're financially capable of standing through. So with the connected revolution, it is actually the last revolution for the common man to generate income even from the comfort of your home. It is the kind of money that helps you not just work hard, but work smart in the process. And it has infinite possibilities. In this connected economy, Paul Tanisha here that you can see on your screen to the left here, had through the system was able to grow from being broke and shattered to making over ₦1 million every single month. Same thing with Moses. Moses was selling apple in the city of Enugu. Today, he runs a big, massive business, trains and coaches thousands of people, and makes ₦1 million, almost more than ₦1 million every single month. All right. Now, what is the connected economy, or how does it happen? Now, basically, the connected economy is one where you're connecting either a person to a person, a business to a business to a product to or a product to a business. All right. So before I really show you exactly what we're about to show you, how the 6-gear revolution is embedded in the connected economy, I'm going to give you a story, a brief history, so that you can understand where we're coming from, where we are right now, and of course, where we're going to. So you can catch the vision and run along with us, because it's a moving revolution. Like I told you, it's a movement. So it's either you jump on board or you get left behind. It's that simple. So in 5 years, we first of all launched the Own Your Life campaign way back in March 2016. The Own Your Life campaign was basically to help people generate extra income to be able to fund their businesses or projects, extra businesses or projects. That's basically what the Own Your Life campaign was about. So we launched out in 2016. We had an event where we did the official launching of the campaign. This was inside the hall. It was, of course, we were still starting, so we couldn't afford the more classy hall. So it was so small. We had a huge overflow outside. You can see all of that happening right there. There was a huge overflow outside. At that time, we were able to secure just one office space in Suite 8 of Shalom Plaza. This same Suite 8 was demarcated into 2. That's an office on one side where everybody had to squeeze into. You can see the tight space right there. And then the second demarcation was where we had to squeeze in people like you who are listening to me right now, to listen to what we had to show them. All right. Now we had to grind the business. We had to work so hard. So this was the evening grind, and the night grind as well. And then we had so many factors that were working against us when we launched this campaign. There was no money, there was no system, no tools, no experience, no credibility, no office space. You could see how we're squeezing out in Institute 8. There was no support and no structure. But guess what? We persisted and we kept moving. We announced our arrival nonetheless. People laughed at us and so hard that we almost doubted our dreams, but we kept persisting. We were even physically assaulted, but we kept persisting, right? We were slandered, we kept persisting. We were drained and exhausted, but we still persisted. But guess what? We had a few things that were driving us. What was it? We had our hearts pure. We had a huge dream. The vision was clear as day. The destination was clear as day. We were determined to succeed. We needed to assist the less privileged, right? We were prepared to do everything it takes to succeed. We decided never, ever to give up. And then guess what? It started to gradually work out. In 2019, by 2018, we came together, pulled resources together to feed 100 families. By 2019, 3 years after we have launched the Own Your Life campaign, we fed 5,000 families in 2019. So I'm going to show you a quick clip about that before we continue shortly.
Lord, we lift you up. You've done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. My heart 10,000 times,
The big vision of the Own Your Life campaign has always been to show people an alternative way to raise funds for their personal projects.
Giving us the blessing and the business we do, and it's about time to give back.
This was a dream we've had for 1 year to feed 5,000 people, and today we've really achieved that.
The Own Your Life campaign revolution is gathering storm in Nigeria. There is this feeling of gratitude you feel when you give back. Grateful to God that we are now part of the people that give back.
Feeding 5,000 people is awesome. It's wonderful.
It is something that is so phenomenal.
In 3 years, we've been able to create over 350 self-made millionaires.
How else do you want to leave a legacy? And this Christmas, a lot of people are going to smile because the Own Your Life campaign has put food on their table. Yes, the project is an awesome one. It was an awesome opportunity to be part of those who can give out. That we're doing patient medication counseling, money.
So the Own Your Life campaign has now run its course to the finish. So the Own Your Life campaign ended in 2019, and then we launched the Buena Vida project in 2020. All right, it was an awesome time. What happened was because of this picture was taken in 2018 when about 36 members qualified for an all-expense paid trip to the Philippines, and then the next in 2019, over 130 members qualified for an all-expense paid trip to the Philippines. So what the Own Your Life campaign, what the La Buena Vida project decided was that we're going to expand the vision. It was not going to just be about helping people make extra money to fund their businesses and projects. It was going to also be about helping people travel, live the good life, helping people. So basically La Buena Vida means the good life project. So helping people live the good life, helping people help others, because so many of us want to help people, but we're not financially capable of doing that. You see somebody you want to assist, but your pocket is telling you a different thing, right? So we decided the La Buena Vida project expanded its scope to now cover being able to take partners on all expenses paid vacations, like the ones that we had been to in the Philippines, and then to cover other things, medicals. We have the medical aspect of the Own Your Life. Of the La Buena Vida project. We have the car program. We have the lifestyle program. We have the of course the cash flow program and a whole lot of other things. Now, when we launched the campaign, it was an awesome event. The hall was filled to capacity, over 5,000 people in the Chida Event Center in Abuja, and it was fantastic. So like I said, it expanded the scope to help people travel and see the world, And then as of today, we're over 300,000 strong partners where thousands of our members make about ₦1 million every single month. Tens of thousands make in excess of 200,000 naira monthly. Our members now pay school fees for children across the country. We now feed families across the globe. So in 2020, 2019, by 2020, we fed 56,000 families in the whole of Nigeria. 5,000 families were fed in Abuja. 56,000 families were fed across Nigeria, in the states of Nigeria. This video shows us what happened in the city of Jos.
This is Central International.
This is our for this year. The projection is 50,000 families, and of course, it looks like we are surpassing that already. So we are reaching out to the less privileged, trying to put smile on their faces in the little way we can do.
La Buena Vida is not just all about the good life, living the lifestyle, driving luxurious cars. It's also about outreach.
We want to show that it's not about us, it's about the things we've been able to achieve through the initiative we're running, which is called the La Buena Vida.
The purpose is to give out to less privileged.
So it's an initiative that simply shows people how to live the good life.
It's not just about thinking segregation in the sense Christian, Muslim, Buhad, Jihad. It's all about everybody.
Here in Jos, we are feeding more than 1,000 people. And just another car just entered right now. In order
To perform them,
Amen.
yes. See this one, I will carry them with my grandchild. We will go cook them, eat them. Thank God.
Really appreciate what that's Buena, what Buena don't do for us.
Yes, I'm going to say this again and again and again. You deserve the good life.
So, in 2020, right, that was when the COVID-19 hit. I'm sure most of us remember that there was a lockdown and all of that. But guess what? We now launched our business even in the online space, just like you're attending the Zoom meeting right now. We launched our business. We're able to reach out to people even in lockdown. And now what happened was that in 2020, we also launched the Amazon project because we saw that women were most affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. If you look at some of the industries, the banking industry, the aviation industry, there are a lot of women in those industries. And when there's a lot of people being laid off, it means that women will constitute the most percentage. So we decided to launch the Amazon project that helps women, or the goal of the Amazon project is to help 10 million African women to be financially stable. And our target is 1 million naira, a minimum of 1 million naira every single month. Now, after this happened, we then launched, we decided to celebrate, right? So 50 cars were launched, over 50 cars actually were launched at that time. And we had an all-white party that happened. So that happened, and more people are going to be launching out cars, more people are going to be financially free, but it depends on what you see. So this period, right now, I'm about to show you exactly what it is that we're doing, or how you too can be a part of this, and how you can be the next person to do whatever it is you want to do with your finances, to launch your business, to buy a brand new car, to own your own home, because we actually have the home aspect of the La Buena Vida project, right? So back to what I was saying about being connectors. We're connectors, and embedded in what we do, like I said, is the La Buena Vida project, the Amazon project, and of course the Sixth Gear Revolution, which I have told you everything about. Now, this system is what has helped people like Samuel, who started off as a laborer, came on board as a secretary, and then today makes over $1 million a month and has people under his payroll, lots of people under his payroll. This is Onyinye. She was a smoothie seller at Jabi Lake, where people play sports in Abuja. And from there, she saw the system, partnered, worked the business. Today, she has a huge team making millions of naira every single month from this same system. So I want you to sit back and take a look at what it is that is capable of changing your story. If the journey from where you are to where you want to be lies in between the next few words that I'm going to say, and it is based on you being able to open your eyes to see what others are not seeing. You may have seen this thing before, but you need to open the inner man to understand that what it is that you probably have rejected before, or probably hasn't worked for you before, is working and can liberate you financially. This is Ambassador Kelechi here. You can see him. This picture was taken in 2016, and this picture was taken in 2020. You can see a 4-year transformation in here. So your journey from here to here will determine what your choices will be today, right now, as you're listening to the sound of my voice, because wherever you end up in life are based on a couple of choices that you have made. So your choice that you're going to make right now is going to determine what the next few years is going to be for you. Think about the last 4 years and think about what you're going to be able to do with this system in the next 4 years. Like I said, this is a 4-year transformation. This picture was taken in 2016, and this picture was taken in 2020. All right. Now, the La Buena Vida project is a cash flow program that takes advantage of this connected economy. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. We connect people to amazing, fantastic products. That's it on your screen. We're in partnership with Alliance Emotion Global, as you can see. And this same set of products that you probably have in your cupboard, that you probably have used before, right, is what I'm about to show you exactly how we're able to systematize this business and make sure that every single partner who connects to Alliance Emotion Global through the La Buena Vida project gets to become financially comfortable. So the goal is from financial stability, right, to financial freedom. That's basically what we do. All right. Now we have 2 entry points: the starter pack and the platinum pack. The starter pack costs 2 of the starter packs cost $49,990 and one $49,970. The platinum pack costs $349,930, and then the VIP pack costs $749,850. Now, in choosing your pack, you need to choose wisely, right? Because based on all the things I told you, that you have access to the La Buena Vida project, being able to help you raise funds, go on your dream vacation, use our HMO services, use our discounted lifestyle packages to be able to build your dream home, to be able to own your dream car, right? The packs you purchase will determine whether or not you can take advantage of that. So the starter pack can allow you raise business funds, but it cannot allow you enjoy the other benefits. But the platinum pack allows you have access to every single benefit. So in choosing your pack, you need to choose wisely. But the good news is that all the packages are upgradable. So you can start at whatever level you are right now and then build up to later. So I'm going to show you an example using our lowest startup capital, which is the starter kit A, which costs $49,990. I'm going to show you how you can use this particular pack to raise up to ₦1 million for your business. I'm going to show you that shortly. Now, when you make your payment of $49,990, you're not giving it as a registration fee. No, you're getting products in return, but you're also getting an additional bonus. And what's that additional bonus? You're getting a business portfolio like this that you can see on your screen. And this business portfolio is divided into the left and the right side. Now, we have 6 ways. The 6-year revolution also tells us how we can be able to take advantage of multiple streams of income, but through one source, right? So we have 6 ways in which we earn. The first 2 are what I'm going to be talking to you about this evening. And the first one is what we call the direct connectors bonus. So as your business is divided into the left and the right side, every single connection that you make personally, you're paid 5,000 naira for that connection. So you connect A, you're paid 5,000 naira. You connect B, you're paid another 5,000 naira. So what it means is that if you end up connecting 1,000 people, you're paid 5 million. If you end up connecting 100 people, you're paid 500,000 naira. That's simply what the direct connectors bonus is. Now, an additional income, in addition to the direct connectors bonus, we have what we call the matching bonus or the pairing bonus. Now, what happens is, as the system is divided into left and the right side, whatever the system sees on the left that is paired with what it sees on the right pays you 7,000 naira, a whopping sum of 7,000 naira. So for every single pair, every single connection on the left pairing what's on the right, it pays you 7,000 naira. So A and B will connect to our system as well. We will teach them, mentor them, coach them, show them what to do. And when they make their own connections, as you can see, they will also get paid 5,000 for the direct connection. They will get paid 7,000 naira when they make a pair, but we're focused on you at the top. So what happens to you at the top? The system will see 4 new connections, and for these 4 new connections, it begins to pair them together to pay you. So D with E, F with C, and you're paid 7,000 naira. The next level, the same thing is going to happen. C, D, E, F will go through our mentorship program, through our structure, through our system, using our system, and they will make their own connections. But remember, I said that we're focused on you at the top. What happens to you at the top? The system sees 8 new connections, 4 on the left, 4 on the right, and it begins to pair them together to pay you. So if you note what happened on the first level, you were paid once, second level twice, third 4 times, and the next level you paid 8 times, the next level 16 times, the next level 32 times, and it goes on and on and on like that until infinity. 2 caveats. The system says if you for every 9th and 10th match, you're paid what we call the travel bonus, right? The travel bonus or the gift checks. Now, in the system also says that for every single day, you're restricted to making just 30 matches in a day. That brings you to 210,000 naira every single day. 15 matches in the morning, 15 matches in the evening. All right. Now, in summary, when you start with one business portfolio at 49,990, your daily income potential comes to 210,000 naira every day. Your monthly income potential comes to 6.3 million naira every single day. So at a 20% success rate, assuming you failed and you scored 20 over 100, you're looking at 1.2 million naira at the least. Now, we have other starter kits I told you about. We have the starter kit B, where you come aboard with 3 profit centers. So it will be 49,990 multiplied by 3. That brings you to 149,970. You get an instant cashback of 17,000 naira. Your daily income potential is multiplied by 3, and that brings it to 630,000 naira daily. Monthly, you're looking at 18.9 million. And then at a 10% success rate, assuming you didn't do well and you scored 10 over 100, you're looking at 1.8 million naira every single month. Then we have the Platinum Kit A, the third entry point, where you come on board with 7 business portfolios. Your 7 business portfolios is 49,990 multiplied by 7, bringing you to 349,930. You get an instant cashback of 65,000 naira, and your daily income potential is also multiplied by 7. That brings you to 1.4 million daily. Monthly, you're looking at 44.1 million naira, and then at a 10% success rate, you scored 10 over 100. That brings you to 4.4 million naira. Now, the last but not the least is the final entry point, which is the Platinum Kit B, where you come on board with 15 profit centers. 15 multiplied by 49,990 brings you to 749,850. You get an instant cashback of 189,000 naira. Your daily income potential is also multiplied by 15. That brings it to 3.1 million naira every single day. Every month, you're looking at 94 million naira in income potential. It means that at a 10% success rate, what you get? 9.4 million naira. So if you score 10 over 100, you're looking at 9.4 million naira. Let me ask you a question. If it took you 5 years to begin to make 1 million naira every single month, would you take that job? Assuming I'm an employee and I called you to come and take a job, and you're going to be making, I told you that in 5 years, after working hard, I'm going to increase your salary to 1 million naira a month. Will you take that job? Now, if you would take that job, you would take this particular business 2 times, 10 times, 100 times over. Why? Because at 1% success rate, just 1% success rate, partnering with the 15 profit centers, you're looking at 945 million naira every single month. Now, is it possible that you can be 1% successful in the next 5 years? Is it possible? Using our system, using our structure, if the answer to this question is yes, I need you to listen carefully, get the details on how to partner, and partner immediately. Do not let the system pass you by. Do not let it pass you by, because your clock, your 5-year clock starts now. All right. Now, how do we do the business? Basically, you earn as you learn. Our simple strategy is to buy, use, and connect. We're not telling you to buy, use, sell, market, all of that. No, we're telling you to buy, use, and connect. Become a connector. Use our system. Our system helps you, shows you how to share the invitation with friends professionally. Facebook, social media, without spamming them, without begging, without convincing. We do not convince. We do not beg, right? Our system teaches you to share the presentation videos with other friends. If you're watching this as a video, you can share the same video in a way that we will teach you, and then you can get the same results from the process. We can also invite your friends on your behalf using our third-party recommendation system, right? Then we have this 4-for-4 work strategy that I'm going to use to explain to you why it is important that you grab this business immediately, get started. Do not let one more day pass you by without getting started with with this business, right? So if you're going to use our 444 strategy to build your business, which is what we will use to help you build your business, basically the strategy is to help you work with 4 people, to connect 4 people in 4 weeks. The strategy is simple. We have a 4 weeks program. We will pass you through our 5-week standard method of operation system in 4 weeks, and within the 4 weeks, 4 people can connect to your business, right? We will reproduce these activities with them, and the network will grow. All right. Now, let me give you a typical example. Now, you come on board, assuming this example is assuming you came on board with just 1 profit center, and then every single partner connecting in your system, your business, is coming on board with just 1 profit center. That's what this analogy is showing you. So, in month 1, how much would you make? In month 1, you connect 4 people, right? Within the 4 weeks, you connect 4 people, you get about 14,000. That doesn't look like 1 million yet, right? Now, in your month 2, where we work with you to work with these 4 people to connect 4 each. How much do you make? 56,000 naira. In month 3, what happens? We will work with you to help these 4 connect 4 as well. And how much would you make in your month 3? 224. Now, this is where it gets fantastic. By month 4, you're already getting trained. You're already learning the system. We're working with you and teaching you how to help these 4 help these 16 connect 4 into their business. So they all connect 4. By month 4, you're making what? 896,000 naira. In month 5, you've made 3.45 million naira. By month 6, you've made 14 million naira. That's the way this system works. The growth it doesn't double. The growth is exponential. And our system makes it fantastically possible for you to do that. Now, your total income, if you put all of this together in 6 months, would have been 19 million naira, 19.1 million naira. And assuming that you are just 50% successful, you're looking at 9.5 million naira. If you're 20% successful, you're looking at 3.8 million naira. So what it means is that if you are 10% successful, you're looking at least 1.9 million naira. If you are 5% successful, you're looking at a minimum of 800,000 naira in 6 months. Can you see that with our system, in 6 months, you can have made a minimum of 1 million naira if you plug into our mentorship program and do exactly what we tell you to do. So what are the reasons why successful people rush into this business? Because of the daily pay, because of the fact that there are no targets. Nobody sets targets for you. You set the target for yourself. What do you want to achieve in such a period of time? Set the target for yourself, and we'll work with you on to accomplish that. There are no monthly mandatory purchases. Selling is not a must. And the most beautiful one for me in particular is the fact that it is transferable to your children. So I understand that whatever I am doing right now, whatever level my business gets to, eventually I can write a will and hand it over to my children, and they'll continue to earn exactly how much I was earning without them having to start from the scratch. So I am not just building for myself, but I'm building for my family. I'm building for my last name. All right. Now, this particular, I'm going to be showing you a few transformation stories of that. This particular system has helped so many people to achieve. On your screen right now is Didi. Didi partnered with us in 2016. She started off as a youth corps member. They retained her where she was working, and they were paying her peanuts, 20,000 naira. But guess what? She saw the system, partnered in the system, has built her business. 4 years down the line, she was able to acquire for herself, after acquiring, of course, other cars in the process, she was able to acquire for herself a Range Rover that you can see on your screen right now. The next on the screen is Gloria, the last one of her family, probably was not listened to at all. But right now, they're having a meeting, they cannot hold the meeting without calling her. Why? Because she's a huge financial stakeholder in her family because of this system. She's purchased that brand new car. She has a big team helping people make money in the system. This is Imelda. Imelda partnered with us. In 3 years, she was able to purchase this car. On the right, you can see her where she was an Ugu seller. She mentioned that she had to take the money from her Ugu Sellers Association because she didn't have enough money to get started. But she got started, and 3 years down the line, she bought this brand new car. She has a system that she's building, a big business she's building, making lots of money every single month. And she had to even learn how to drive with this brand new car. This is Chinore. She was a banker. She had her kids to deal with. She had the banking job to deal with. As a banker, was not able to purchase this kind of car. If you purchase this kind of car as a banker, definitely you're going to be called. They're going to sanction you. You're going to find out where you're stealing the money from as a banker, because most bankers take car loans and all of that. If you're a banker, you know what I'm talking about. All right. But through the system, She was able to get past living behind on her bills, and she has a fantastic business she's building, training thousands of people, making millions of naira in the system. Now, this is Ambassador Nefo. In 4 years of being in this business, he was able to pick his dream car from the TV and drop it in his garage. And that is what is possible with this system. He's bought other cars, he's built a house and all of that. But this system allows you to do whatever you like. If you are a philanthropist, you can do that. If you love to give back, you can do that. If you love flashy smart cars, you can do that as well. It is your choice. But basically what the system does is it helps you get financially free. So I want you to declare that you're going to be the next person to enjoy every single thing that you have seen on your screen. Now I'm going to be showing you how we can help you, how you can engage, we can help you hit 1 million naira every single month. And we have 3 categories of engagement. The first is what we call the emerging leader mentorship, where if you work with an emerging leader, you can hit the 1 million naira mark within 18 months. Now, the second is the global leader mentorship. If you work with a global leader, you can hit the 1 million naira mark in 12 months, right? Now, the last but not the least is the mastermind mentorship. This mastermind mentorship is the one where you can hit the millionaire mark within 16 months. And that's the one I'm going to flog on right now. I'm going to emphasize on this mastermind mentorship right now. It is this mastermind mentorship that many of the people you saw on my screen grabbed and took advantage of, that has gotten them from point A to point B. Why? Because mentorship is what is lacking in many businesses. But here, with a mastermind, not only will this mastermind hold you by the hand and show you the ropes, there are fantastic offers embedded in this particular offer right this moment as you are listening to me under the sound of my voice. So it means that there is an offer for you right now listening to my voice. This offer lasts till the end of this meeting, all right? So what is it that makes us more effective? Like I said, we have crazy offers embedded in this mastermind slot that I'm about to explain to you, all right? So you cannot refuse the offers. First and foremost, the first offer is that you get an unfair advantage over others. So it means that you're seeing this right now, you're listening to me right now, you partner immediately, you're going to be placed first in line so that any other person seeing what you're seeing after you can be supported. Can be used to support you, all right? So that's your unfair advantage. So the earlier you get started, the better. The earlier you get started, the earlier you're able to enjoy our unfair advantage, okay? Now, the second is that you're going to receive a combo pack of amazing breakthrough products, fantastic health benefiting products. There's a full-blown presentation on how amazing these products are. So you can ask for that presentation after this session. It is worth 70,000 naira, right? Now you also will get an exclusive access to the Quick Start Guide program for 6 months. Now, when you put this program is worth 300,000 naira. When you put all of this together, you're looking at a total sum of 370,000 naira, all embedded in the mastermind slots. Next, you have an exclusive access to the initial planning orientation strategy clinic for 12 months. This is worth 350,000 naira. When you put everything together, you're looking at the total of 720,000 naira worth of an offer embedded in the mastermind slots. Next offer is that you have a personalized business portal that will be opened for you in your name, where you can monitor your business. This is what over 250,000 naira, but we're placing the value at 250,000 naira. So when you add that together, add the products, the Quick Start Guide session, the initial planning orientation clinic, and everything, it brings the total mastermind slot bundle to 970,000 naira. Also, in addition to all of that, you also get access to a 1-year daily mentoring session with the business mastermind. This is what 850,000 naira. But when you put all of that together, it brings the bundle so far to 1.8 million naira. We also have access to 52 masterclass sessions worth 650,000 naira. When you put everything together, that brings the total bundle to 2.4 million naira. In addition to this, you're also going to have access to medical service on qualification. Once you qualify, you get access to free medical service through our HMO program. This cannot be quantified because you cannot place a value on life, right? Then you also have access in addition to all of that, a lifetime business support program. The worth of this can also not be quantified because you're going to be supported. You're going to be held by the hand and shown what to do. You also, in addition to everything you have seen on the screen, to the offer, the 2.4 million bundle offer, you also have access to qualify for an all expense paid vacation through this particular system. So what do you think you're going to pay for these amazing products? Amazing goodies lined up. The amazing products, the access to the quick start guide, the access to the initial planning orientation strategy clinic, the personalized business portal, the exclusive access to the 1-year mentoring session, the access to 52 masterclass sessions, the lifetime business support program, the access to 1-year medical service upon qualification, and the all expense paid trip. What do you think you're going to pay, right? What do you think? Are you going to pay 2.4 million naira for all of this? Because the total in the bundle is way more than 2.4 million naira. Would you be willing to grab this offer for 2.4 million naira? Guess what? That's not what you're going to pay. You're not even going to pay 2 million. You're not even going to pay 1 million. Neither are you going to pay 500,000 or 100,000 or even 55,000 naira. What you need to do is to get started immediately for you to grab this 2.4 million mastermind offer. Get started now. With this, I already showed you the packages, the 4 entry points. Grab one of them and get started immediately. So the first to start right now, as soon as you have seen this, you would send an SMS to the number you're going to see on the screen shortly, right? And if you're lucky to have grabbed your slot, your quick start guide session, your first session will be happening on Monday. It's going to be happening on Monday. It's going to happen on Zoom online at 8 p.m. on Monday, tomorrow, all right? So exactly what you need to do right now, is to get started. These are the account details on your screen. Take a screenshot of this. These are the options, the packages, the package options are written down there. Take a screenshot, grab one of the packages immediately, secure your slots. It doesn't matter what you want to start with. Somebody will say, oh, I want to start with 15 profit centers. I want to go for the maximum. I really want to enjoy this business to the maximum and all of that. But what you need to do first and foremost is secure your slot. You can secure your slot with the minimum. This actually, we use this for core members and all of that. But you can secure your slot with this minimum, and then so we know you're serious. We work with you, and then you can complete the rest later. So once you have made your transfers, send your reservation details to the phone number on the screen. Send your reservation code. You were invited here today. You received the reservation code. Send it with your reservation code in an SMS to this number so we can secure your slot and begin to build your business immediately. All right. So as soon as you've done that, like I said, send that. And as soon as you've sent the SMS, ensure you get back to the person who invited you here, the person who sent you this video. Get back to the person and let us begin that beautiful journey, and let us change your story from what it is right now to where it can be. It doesn't matter where you are right now. It can be better, trust me. No matter if you think you're comfortable, if you think you're okay, right? There is always a better place. So see, don't play small. Don't play small. Look beyond what it is that you have currently. Don't play small. If you think you're finding things difficult, look beyond what it is that you're what you're facing, and change the trajectory of your finances. Change what it is that is your current reality into what it should be, because you are destined to be successful. You are destined to be financially free. All right. So I welcome you on board. I welcome you to the most beautiful business on earth. All right. And I look forward to working with you. It has been a pleasure having you in this session. If you have questions at this point in time, you can let me know and I'll take them right away. It has been a fantastic time having you again. My name is Beatrice. All right. So if you have any questions at this point, you can ask them